This game is intended to be completed in a single sitting around 1 hour and doesn't have a save system. Alright, so anyway, this is a Wolf in Autumn. Another David Szymanski game. Awesome, awesome. Gonna be cool to play. Really want to. He left the evening before, and as the sun followed another sleepless night, her fury remained, fury and pride. I am still proud, she thought, even now, if only because a lack of pride would admit the wasted years and make them real and give them power. I have tasted the poison and felt the need that surpasses all other needs, and I sit here refusing to waste a wail while others like me sit in rotten houses on rotten couches, staring blankly at blank walls, thinking and seeing nothing. And yet, men's eyes pass me on the street and judge from a glance, and I am still proud because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and I've lived it freely as a woman and seen the worst of its ruin, and I am still proud. Even now, and proud I will remain until I am nothing at all. I have seen the ruin and have pleasured myself with all and any, and I have no shelter left or ambition or hope in a changed world, but this is how I have lived, and I am proud of it because pride is the mark of a woman, and when life has burned to ashes, the pride will still remain. And when truth and faith and hope and certainty have burned too, it will remain. And when I am nothing at all, and the needles and their poison have finally sucked me dry, and my daughter spits my name contemptuously, it will not matter, because I have lived more life than they will ever know. And I have lived it as a woman, and seen its ruin, and even when the pride cannot hide the wasted years, and I know it was all for nothing, and scream silently that it was all for nothing, and despair, that all the fucking and the pleasures and the pride were nothing, nothing, nothing at all. Even then, when the needles and their poison have sucked me dry and my daughter spits my name contemptuously, and the pride cannot hide the wasted years and the pleasured memories cannot drown out the scream, even then, something somewhere will know that I lived freely as a woman, and even in death I will be proud. And even when the world burns to ashes, they will know it still. A game by David Szymanski. Hello? Yikes. That's not good.
Look at the waves, sweetie. Aren't they pretty?
Oh, now I can move. Alright. Whoa. I'm locked in a shed. I should probably build a better shed than this. Wait. A simple lock. The door seems to be locked. Grab the scissors. You can get the scissors inside the lock, but there isn't enough room to move them around. Oh, that's what you got, yeah. Alright. An ice pick. These always scared me. They're so pointy. You stick the ice pick in the lock and twist it around. Amazingly, you hear it click open. Alright, open the door. There we go. Whoa, this game is weird looking. Is someone calling me?
Sweetie, it's Mom. Listen to me. This is very important. You need to stay put. Don't leave the fenced-in area. Don't go into the basement. Don't mess with that machine outside. Just don't go anywhere, all right? Stay in the shed and wait for me.
No. It reminds me of the phone guy from FNAF, but the brass panel held in place with odd square screws. Are they making methamphetamine? Oh, the way you move is like really weird, and the way it looks. Oh, forest fire. Potential forest fire. A machine for opening the door? Flashlight. That is a big flashlight, not gonna lie. Next to your so-called bed. Okay. What a crappy fence. I agree. It seems to be locked. Looks like a simple lock. What about the thingy? The ice pick? Stick it in the ice pick in the lock and it twists around. Amazingly, you hear it click open. Awesome. Alright, what do we got? A battery is rough to the touch with old corrosion. Alright, so I need a screwdriver. Maybe I can use the... Oh wait, ice pick? Probably not. Because I thought I saw something over here. Oh, okay. So I probably need to use the wire cutters, right? Nothing like a good old pair of wire cutters, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, boy. There we go. The chimney's rusty enough that, shuttering with exertion, you're able to snip apart one of the I didn't get to read it. I wanted to write a message for you.
Sweetie, you have to stop messing with things. I know you love to explore and play with machines, but this is for your own good. You won't be safe if you don't mind me and stay put.
Nope. You're not telling me what to do, girl. Now, okay, so I need like a saw. Can I use this? Because this is literally a saw, you know? But I suggest like suppose it's too heavy, right? Let's use... There. Let's see how this goes. Hey! That's actually really fun. Sounds like a really weird cat or something, I don't know.
You're disobeying your mother, Autumn. Disobedient girls get punished.
And the trees have many eyes.
They see everything. They judge everything.
And the wolves know too.
And I know. Don't touch that machine. Stop getting into things. Don't try my patience.
Don't touch that dial now, we're just getting started. So what are you? Some sort of machine made of rock? I'd really like to figure out how you work. The pipe looks really weird. It's too heavy for me to lift. I wish I had 2 working hands. Oh, it's a key. I need something to cut the string. Really, you couldn't just rip it off. Beat you with scissors, key. You used a knife though, so... Now, is there a lock here somewhere? Alright, what about now? Hey! I'm going back out, because I need a flashlight. Thank you very much. Oh god, here we go again.
What part of don't go into the basement don't you understand? I've tried being nice, and apparently you're too stupid for nice. So get back in your little shed and wait there, quietly.
Or do you want to die?
Yes. What, I can't bring the flashlight, really? That's so stupid. Why even have the flashlight then if I can't even use it? You hear what sounds like cracking bones coming from inside the barrel. I wish I could see the barrel, but I cannot. Alright, wait. Did someone move this? Alright. That's so annoying that you can't even, like, examine whilst holding the flashlight. That's really bad. That's my jam right there. I can see the autumn part of the title, but so far no wolves. I think it's a lock. Well spotted. A metal plate with a raised part in the middle. What? I heard something. Maybe there are wolves in this game after all. Can you believe that? An axe. You can't lift it with only one hand. Pathetic. Something is holding the door closed. There are 2 small holes. Maybe a fuse goes here or something. And we have power! Alright, what about this? It's nailed to the door, and it's blocking it from opening. Could have been moved too easy. Oh! Although it's lying on the floor, somehow the saw blade cuts lengthwise into your arm like blubber, creating a thick flap of skin. I saw what you did there, boy. It takes some time, but eventually you're able to saw through the board. Got a syringe, another battery. What's that? Fuses? Boom. You push the fuse into the place. Going further into the darkness. A note. You can't do anything at all. With your 9-year-old brain and your 9-year-old hand. Do you think I accidentally hung that key where you could reach it? I think someone's calling.
Do I have to pry off your kneecaps, you little shit? Do I have to nail your fucking arms to the floor?
Yes.
I am your mother. You will obey me. Get back in your fucking cage.
No. Seems to be locked. Maybe I should bring the key then, right? Oh! Hey! We got 2 literal pieces of shit. Looks like the ones in Mom's room. Whoa. Hey, yo, I didn't mean to actually, like, inject myself. That was not my intention. Alright, maybe I can put the battery in here then. What? Come on, man, really? And I'm gonna smash the lock. There. Alright. Finally. What is that? A strange glass object. Slide the glass object into place. How terrific is that? The object fits perfectly. Didn't really unlock anything though. Wow, you're so weak. Okay. Okay. What about the wrench? Cool. Now what? Hey! Oh god. Whoa! Hello! Like it's, turn that lighter on. Why? I don't know. I let the wolf... I let him out, bro. Wait. What? Oh yeah! Woo! Woohoo! Good job, man. What, is this supposed to be like a ritual or something? Well... Where'd the flashlight go? It's over here, right? Yeah.
You're a little bitch, you know that? A horrible little bitch. Wasting time playing with electric motors while I slave my life away. Do you think I wanted you? I kept a wire coat hanger in the bathroom for months. Just to look at and think about.
Your mother heard the screams and staggered out onto the porch. With the hasty green paint, arms punctured with holes. Finding you curled up, dripping blood. You look weird, Autumn. And you sobbing, spilling blood on the floor. The dog, my hand. You look weird, Autumn. What? Interesting. No matter what's hidden deep inside, you still have to live with yourself. Desires don't just leave if you tell them to. Told your mother the dog left those chipmunk parts in your room. You didn't. The dog didn't get those cuts from the fight. The dog didn't bite you unprovoked. Oh, there we go. Edge clippers.
You'll wake up and I'll still be there. This will all still be there. Do you know what lives deep inside Autumn? Love and fury. A forest and a basement. Locked away and unconditional. And you can't let them both out. The world is a growling, grinding machine, and you can't escape its teeth without teeth to match. It devours little girls like you. Eats you up from the inside. Someday you'll know the meaning of ruin and wasted years. You'll have children of your own, and you'll understand. You can't live life without the howling of wolves.
Still, I cannot recover the wasted years or unknow the coming of the contentious spits and the final poison, or force my mouth to know what's in my heart, or stop all those words from spilling out, and instead say that I'm your mother, and you're my daughter, and I love you, and I know this somewhere deep inside, but I cannot feel it past the screams, and the wasted years, and the need that surpasses all other needs, and the ruin, and yes, even the pride, and I can't make the words stop spilling out, or stop the pain in your face, or force my mind to tell my heart what I know deep inside, and my mouth to speak for my heart and mine. That you're my daughter, and I love you, and I'm your mother, and somehow together we can leave behind the waste, and the ruin, and the screams, and the poison, and the pride. But then, a lack of pride would admit the wasted years, and make them real, and give them power, and even now I am a woman, and something somewhere will know me, even after the world burns to ashes, and the needles and their poison finally suck me dry, and even after my daughter spits my name contemptuously, because what I know deep inside does not matter when I know other things on the surface. And life is a grinding machine, and a girl and a woman cannot escape its teeth through tenderness. And even after I am nothing at all, my daughter will contemptuously spit my name and show that her skin is the tough skin of an animal, and she will face the ruin and the pleasure and the fucking and eventually the wasted years and the silent scream and the thing deep inside hidden from her heart and mouth. And through the words that spill out and the things too deep to know, she will be a proud woman like me. And someday we will shake our fists together at them and the memory of their arrogant eyes, and be proud together too. And something somewhere will know us and our ruin. As I sit here watching the uncounted empty needles and feeling the need that surpasses all other needs, and remembering the pleasures and drowning out the screams, that it was all for nothing, and feeding the pride that will remain when the earth has burned to ashes. Autumn's eyes flew open, lying in her sleeping bag, clutching her stuffed dolphin, surrounded by the motors and parts she loved to tinker with, letting the alarm continue to sound from its place in the opposite corner, staring at the ceiling, adjusting her thoughts and feeling the misty emotions begin to evaporate with the dream that brought them. Awake now. Her mother walked into the room and leaned on the doorframe, looking. Are you awake? Her voice was weaker and softer than normal. Autumn was looking too. After a moment, she said, I'm awake. Alright then, get dressed. I'll make you a lunch today. There's probably something in the fridge. I love you, Mom. Autumn didn't know why she said it. Her mother's mouth tightened and she blinked a few times. Then she nodded. She glanced away and nodded a few more times. All right. She looked back at Autumn, and Autumn looked at her. And they looked at each other for some time. A wolf in autumn. Julie Hoverson. Alright, so now I know who called me a little shit. Thank you very much, Julie. So what, should I just stand there and stare at the sunset, whatever? Can't move at all. I'm gonna be honest, I appreciate games like these. I like these sort of games, they're like short and sweet, you know? And that's why I like David Szymanski stuff so much. But this game, to be honest, it didn't really feel like it had that much of an impact on me. I don't know, partially because it just felt too short, like gameplay-wise. It didn't really have that much to offer, you know? Also gonna be honest when I say that I would probably recommend the Moon Sliver and the Music Machine so far instead, or more than this one. But that doesn't mean it's not worth playing, of course not. Anyway, alright, that's it. That's A Wolf in Autumn for you. Have a good one, guys. Peace.